What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to talk about Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash are now standing together for justice. That's right, guys. They are part of the no justice, no peace movement, or at least that's what it seems like from this email I just got from DoorDash. I don't know if you guys work for DoorDash at all, but it looks something like this. And it says, Dustin, like many of you, I read about the inhumane murder of George Floyd and Amy Cooper's abuse of privilege last week, which definitely rest in peace. That was a tragic. It shouldn't have happened like that. It says, with this latest injustice coming on the heels of murders of Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor, I hope I said those names correctly, and so many others over the years, my emotions have ranged from anger to sadness to depression, which everybody has, and especially after this also coming after the whole nationwide lockdown of the damn COVID-19 and crap. Anger has definitely been spewing for quite a while, and then something crappy had to happen like this to just, set a whole ablaze to everything. And that's exactly what's happening too with the riots and looting and everything else. Now it says, in the same week we were able to send 2 astronauts on a reusable rocket into outer space. We also witnessed some of the worst behavior of our humanity, which is it's totally true, guys. We are being crazy out there with the riots and looting. The message is getting lost, guys. Stop doing that. You're not doing nothing but hurting communities. It says, this is not a usual email, obviously. And I still don't think I found quite the right words to express my thoughts, but here it goes. To all those hurting, especially those in the Black community, know that we at DoorDash stand with you and support your right to be seen and heard, as everybody should have that right. I won't pretend to fully understand or even speculate what you're going through, including the injustice you may have faced daily, which is totally true, because unless you were like a lot of people out there, me included, I grew up in the ghetto, East Ocean View, Norfolk, Virginia, in the 90s. Yeah, 1st through 29th Bay, in the ghetto. That's the hood right there. But you know what? I survived that. I was the only guy on the bus. I was the only guy on the football team. I had my ups and downs. I've gotten jumped. Doesn't matter, guys, please. Racism and everything out there is not something you're born with. That's something you're taught or learned. Okay, guys? So please, you got to stop the cycle somewhere. Just because bad things happen to you, certain people do bad things, don't take it out on everybody else. All right? Just like those cops are the ones that were the douchebags, they deserve to pay the price, not the rest of us. It says, instead, as the leader of a company whose mission is to empower local economies, I believe that DoorDash also has a responsibility to take action toward creating what we want to see realized in the communities around us. Silence and inaction equal consent, so we commit to speaking up and taking action to fight injustice, inequality, and discrimination. But I also know how important it is to listen and learn when people with lived experiences are speaking, which is totally true. People that have lived this and dealt with this and been through everything, you definitely need to listen up, people. And like they always say, the government itself should fear the people, not the people fearing the government. That's exactly how it should roll, people. It says, we must do both in order to truly do the work to make this week and every week that comes after it better, which is totally true. And I like to see this right here. It's sad that all this had to happen to have companies like this put this in place. But listen, it says, while long-term action is needed, we are announcing the following steps today, developed in partnership with our Black at DoorDash Employee Resource Group, ERG, right here. It says, we will use our platform, both DoorDash and Caviar, to highlight and support Black-owned businesses and Black entrepreneurs. We are donating $1 million with $500,000 going to Black Lives Matter and $500,000 to create a fund to be directed by the Black at DoorDash ERG towards state and local organizations. This is awesome news right here, guys. We are creating formal structures to ensure we are hearing from our community, starting with the Dashers of Color Council. This group will be formed in the coming weeks and will advise our company on issues facing Black Dashers, including safety and access. Well, personally, they need to take care of all Dashers out there, because the only color out there that should really matter is green, guys, because like I said before, that's what makes the world go round. It says, we are reaffirming our commitment to combat racism and discrimination within our company, on our platform, and in our communities. Because like I said also, racism is not something you're born with. It's something that is taught to you or you experience. All right, but just don't let your past experience dictate what the future experience could possibly be. That's all I'm saying. It says, we will also use our voice to support policies that are proven to reduce police violence, which that's always good. Nobody wants to have anybody get hurt. We will be collaborating with experts to identify ways to combat implicit or explicit bias on our platform and to design strategies to change the written and unwritten rules in our industry that affect Black communities the most and have the greatest potential to advance justice and inclusion, which is awesome. Nobody should be excluded. We will continue to hold ourselves accountable to increasing diversity in our leadership teams, inclusive of underrepresented people of color, by tying progress to job performance and promotions. Meaning, if you can work for it and you earned it, then you deserve it. And that should be with every job out there. It doesn't matter how someone, just because they have a bunch of qualifications, if they have no a hands-on experience as well, they should always go to hands-on first because they actually know what they're doing and not just reading crap about it. But that's just my 2 cents. It says, and by rejecting hire requests that have not interviewed a diverse slate of candidates. We will expand this to all managers and employees in the future. Justice is not a relative term. There is no gray area. We will continue to use our voice and platform to make progress together. With respect and love, Tony XU, CEO, co-founder of DoorDash. Now, like I said, thank you for that letter right there. That was a well-written letter. Hopefully it was actually his words and he didn't have somebody else just come up with it. But either way, that does sound good. That does sound like good things could be happening to the DoorDash community, what should be happening to all communities out there, everywhere, all these freaking companies, because in the end, we're all going to be one color, and color shouldn't matter for anything, especially here in America, because we are all Americans. No matter what color you are, you say American afterwards anyways. So get over it, people. Let's get this crap back on the ball. Stop blaming everything else. Okay, I'm mainly saying, people are blaming the president for this, and I don't know, I don't like politics, but this is all chaotic, and I'm done with it. Please keep the protests peaceful, because otherwise you're just hurting your own community by going out there and burning it down and messing it up, and then giving more freaking power technically to the government, because now they're freaking have the National Guard everywhere. We don't need to be dealing with that, all right? We don't need that headache. It's bad enough we got to worry about this stupid virus coming back up, especially after all this. So, and I know some people say conspiracy and everything else, whatever. I don't want to hear it. All I know is this all needs to go away because 2020 has been one hell of a year, and I can't wait for it to be over already. That's how crappy this year has been. And I hope that Floyd and everybody else gets the justice they deserve, no matter what their background or anything else, when stuff doesn't go down like that, okay? If you're giving up, you're giving up. They don't need to take it but so far. And, those guys messed up. They'll get what they deserve. All right, the rest of us, the rest of the country shouldn't have to suffer. And again, like I said, that's just my opinion. But once again, back to this email. It was a great email. I am so glad that other companies are out there trying to do more for the Black community, for every community, like I said, is really how it should be. Because in the end, guys, like I said, green is the only color that matters, is making that money, and everyone deserves a chance to be able to make some damn money. But all right, guys, let me know what you think about all this. Are the lockdowns still in place where you are? You know what I'm saying? Are you still dealing with the curfews? Is protesting and rioting still going on? I mean, let me know what it is. Please stay safe. If you guys are out there dashing or driving, whatever it is you're doing, delivering food or dealing with people, please be safe. Stay away from any known areas that where, bad stuff's going down right now, because you don't want to get caught up in it. You don't want to be guilty by association. I mean, that's just my opinion. People can do with it as they wish. It always is. Like I said, well, you're going to listen to me. I'm just some white dude, as people would like to say. And you know what? That's true. But I'm just like you. I'm an American citizen. All right? And I have my voice just like you have your voice. You do with it the way you want, and I'm going to do it the way I want. And when I say, when it looks like you're screwing up, I'm going to say you're screwing up. Just like I'm sure people would say the same thing with me. But I just want this all to end. And hopefully, eventually it will. Like I said, thank you once again for these emails. More companies need to be stepping up to the plate. We need to be more about us as American citizens than to worry about I mean, all our diversities is what makes America great. Okay? All of us together. I mean, like I said, that's just my opinion. Take it, leave it, whatever. But all right, guys. Like I said, if you like this email, please thumbs up the video. Let me know what your thoughts are below. Everyone stay safe. Get your money. Do your thing. And until next time, guys.